Anyways, I am live, so I am going in between messages and going through um, my phone. And this is supposed to be funny but it's not funny. Uh, you know, COVID is going to be playing a big part this year within the fantasy football uh, 2020 season. So let me take this off because this is just ridiculous right now. But all right. So I can at least talk now. So I'm seeing messages on my computer through text messages, and I'm seeing it through YouTube. It is 9:39. The scheduled time was 8 o'clock, and it's a lot has changed on this whole streaming thing. It won't allow me to do certain things. I'm trying to make sure it still looks good with the spinning wheel and can see it all in real time instead of on my phone doing this type of thing and or just telling you what's going on. What pick and all that crap. So I decided to take a little more time, and this is really the best I can get so far. I had to download a new program, but we will wait a few minutes to see if everyone can get in here, and then maybe, depending on how many people get in, we'll start it, when people are in here and see what's going on with it. So uh, I don't want to say too much. There's some updates this year that are pretty cool. And I don't want to say too much because then I have to repeat it, even though it is a video. I'm going to have to edit this because in the beginning it's just me looking at the phone. So let's see. So let's wait a few minutes and see who is on. So this is so weird, like live streaming, but like I'm not a YouTuber, so it's just like I have stuff on YouTube and I have a little show thing, but I like it, but I'm not really into the streaming, finding the messages. Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey. So this is new. Trying to make it interactive because we're all over the place. So we have people from all different states, in all different states, and trying to make it so it's interactive and it can still be fun. So we have a cash prize, and we now have a belt from started this past year. So that's really cool. I honestly want the belt more than the cash. Of course, cash is awesome, but the belt, I just want to have that belt for a year. It's pretty awesome. So we'll see. All right, I'm going to just make sure everyone's on. It's weird because this new program I downloaded, it's allowing me to do this streaming, but it's a different service. So I usually use OBS as my streaming service, but it's just looks so old, and it's just not working the way I would like it to work. So I downloaded a new thing called Streamlabs OBS, which I think it's like a add-on to it, but it's a whole different thing. So it's just hard to figure out, what you want and make it look good without having a PhD in this stuff. So hopefully this works out good for now. But later in the year, when I do weekly wrap-ups, I'll be doing it with a green screen and with editing software and stuff like that, not with this stuff. So, but anyways, I will talk a little bit while I'm waiting. So what this whole thing's about is so we can see what draft picks we're going to be. I know for myself, I know there's a few other people in the league that would like to do mock drafts, and our draft is going to be on, I think it's next Saturday, I believe. So we have a week to do some mock drafts. So if you know what pick you're going to be, you can do a mock draft and see kind of what kind of players you might have a chance of getting at. And then you can always take risks or not take risks and see what player you may or may not get, and it won't even count towards you because it's not a real draft, it's a mock draft. However, this league is crazy. That's why it says that it's the Misfits League, because there are crazy picks every single year, and I'm really going to try to plan on doing, at least for myself, in real time, or at least record it in real time, the picks that happen. There's some crazy picks out there that should not be first picks, should not be even like 5th round picks, and they're like 1st round picks. So that's what I love about this league, though. It's all over the place, and it doesn't matter if how much you know football, because sometimes it's just based on luck sometimes. So that's what I like about this. It's kind of anyone's game, but you can have a lot of fun with it if you know football. Anything can happen, injuries, all that kind of stuff. So, all right. Well, let's see. I'll give it a couple more minutes. Now I'll give it like a minute, and then I'm going to go because I'm just talking, and it's just kind of, what's the point of that, right? And we have 14 teams this year, so we have 2 new teams, and there's 2 teams that I kicked out. So I'm actually pretty excited about the two new teams that we have in this league, because they're both really good and know football. So I like that. I like competition. I don't want people that never set their lineups and you get an easy win. I don't want that for anybody, including myself, because it's not really that much fun beating a person that has no idea and doesn't set their lineups. So as a reminder, set your lineups this year. Just don't forget it. So you're in the league. There's a belt. Trust me, you want to win this belt. It's 6 pounds. It has our names, the previous winners from the champion for 6 years. This is our 7th year, and it's really cool. So I don't know who's on. So if you're on, text me. I texted 7 people. Just tell me you're on. I know Steel Rain is on right now. And I think this is on YouTube, and I'm a teacher, so I don't want to like swearing. So, but I would say SHUSA Bone. I think he is on. He's a new person that's in the league. So I'll give it actually I already said about a minute. It's already been 2. So, all right. Well, let me just start out, because this video is going to be on the ESPN board. There's a new thing now we have for the loser and for the winner. So the winner gets a championship belt and $390. The loser, so the person has whoever has the crappiest record, and that includes playoff games. So you can't just not do anything during the playoffs. If you're not in the playoffs and you have nothing to win, trust me, you do. Because if you don't play in the playoffs and you just let it go, you will lose the game, and then you'll go towards your losses. So whoever has the most losses will be team. So whoever has the most losses will be the most losing team. And what that means is you will now have to pay the champs little, what do you want to call it, little nameplate, which is about $13. It's not a big deal, but it's just the fact that you have to pay for the champs little name on the belt, and the league gets to name your team next year. So I mean, we're not trying to break the bank with any of this stuff. It's supposed to be just fun, and it's kind of like embarrassing type stuff. So $13 is not that big of a deal, but it's still like the pain of paying for the champs thing there. It sucks. So that's that. And then the champ, if say the champ doesn't repeat, so whoever is the champ gets the belt. So if you're the champ right now, which is New York Giants girl 24, if she wins again, she keeps the belt. If she doesn't, then she'll have to either hand off the belt or ship it to the champion. Figure that's probably the best thing. That way, we're not really crushing the loser with, I don't know how much it's going to cost, but that belt is 6 pounds. So hopefully you can just hand it off, no big deal. We have a bunch of people in New York and a bunch of people in Florida. So if you're in Florida, in New York, you're gonna have to ship it, obviously, unless you're gonna make that long trip. So, um, which who knows, coronavirus, right? Okay, so that's that. And then I'm working on a couple things. I don't want to go over it too much because it could change, but due to coronavirus, I do want to talk later in the season about possibly adding another IR spot, 1 or 2 IR spots. I'll talk to the league, we'll talk as a league and figure out what you want, and then the most votes will get that. That's what's going to happen. So with coronavirus, we don't know if the protocol. I've heard some things about. I don't know how they're going to set out a couple games, or they have to be. They can't. I don't know how long they can play or not, and if they will constitute as being on IR. If they are, it's going to be a mess if you have 3 or 4 players that are in protocol for coronavirus. So I'll talk about that later with you guys and girls. But for now, that's something I'm thinking about too, is adding a couple IR spots. If we all want to do that, I'm okay with not doing that. There could be a possibility what baseball's doing, and if the whole team has to be quarantined, then that means you can't play that week, which that sucks. Then how are you going to drop players and stuff? So, but we'll figure that out later, and I can change it and stuff. So, all right, basically said a bunch of stuff. So let's see. All right, he's on. All right, I think we're good. All right, we got a rookie champ, it seems like, huh? All right, so without further ado, I've been waiting for this. So how this works, basically, it's pretty simple. I'm going to click the wheel. It's all on random. And then it removes the person, so it keeps going until the teams are all gone. So I don't know what I want, and I have no control over it, but it's all random, so we'll start doing this. And then, like I said, if you're not in, I'll post it into the ESPN board so you can see that. All right, here we go. A little nervous here. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay. First pick, I don't know why it has no sound, is Team Malik. I recommend getting, what is his name? Fitzgerald. He's really good, yeah. Gotta go first round with that guy. All right. Wait, is this not removing it? Oh, that's bogus. Okay. Oh my god. That is. I can still set this up. Okay, this is a new one. So I can still remove it. So if I get Team Malik again, I'll just remove him. So it's whatever. So I can remove him right here. So Team Coca gets second pick. I don't know why they got to change software all the time. All right, remove. Oh, Team Malik, is it still on there? Yes, it is. All right. It's just like a combobulated year, of course. Ooh, ball Zach Ertz, third pick. Okay. Crazy. Let's see what you got. The USA Bone, fourth pick. This one's not last. All right, remove. Let's go. Bills Mafia 84. Fifth pick. Okay, clearly that's not it. So remove. All right, so let's try. There we go. Almost. Team Bandcamp. Okay. Team Six Rings. At 7. Steel Rain is at 8. I'm gonna get the last pick. I can see it. I can see it happening. The Wolfpack. At 9. Yay. Wow. Champ. She's still not out. She's still in here, man. Oh, okay. I'm at 10. Okay. The Nutritional Beast. Ready. And the champ of last year, New York Giants girl 24. Gets 11. Ooh, Team Hot Nom gets 12. Okay, so it's see who gets last one. You got Team Rum Drinkers or Punishment 56. The last pick could be good because you get back-to-back, but it also sucks because you lose a lot of really top-tier players. Punishment 56. Okay. Clearly, Rum Drinkers is in 14th. All right, so so we got Team Malik in first pick, Coca in second pick, Ball Zach Ertz. Probably messed that up. I'm just writing it real quickly. That's 3. USA Bone gets 4. So the 2 new members that just joined, they're in the top 4. That's awesome. Bills Mafia is 5th. Team Bandcamp is 6. Six Rings is 7. Steel Rain, Feel Pain is 8. Wolfpack is 9. I'm 10. And then New York Giants Girl 24 is 11. And then Team Hot Mom is 12. Punishment is 13. And then Rum Drinkers 14. So that is our order. This was a complete kind of disaster, but it's all right. It's all good. It's 2020, right? So that's really all I have. I don't want to filibuster just to kind of fill things in and stuff. But the last thing I wanted to mention is I will, of course, I put this on the ESPN board, but also I'm going to ask you guys as a league as well. I found it easier if we all have each other's numbers. So if you did want to do a trade, you can text that person or whatever, because sometimes ESPN, you try to ask for a trade on ESPN, and either you don't know how to find it, people don't know how to find it, or they just ignore it, which they can ignore your text message too, but I feel it's more direct. So if you do want to do that, I can put the numbers that you feel comfortable putting on there, and we can exchange the numbers on there. I do have the text messages on here that I did a group thing, but not everyone has the iPhone, so I have to do separate messages sometimes if people don't have the iPhones. But I'll find out what you guys want to do with that, so that helps with trades As of right now, the trades, I used to have like a 3-day veto thing, but then no one paid attention to it. So I just said, okay, and you need the player that game. So if you need somebody and you trade somebody, unless it's a really crappy trade or people are having a big deal about it and they contact me or whatever, we can have a vote to it. But other than that, it's pretty much that's what it is. We can change it. But that's really, I don't want to get too much with other stuff, but I can't wait for the season to start. There's so much stuff going on, and I think this is going to be a really good year this year. I just hope that we have a full season, and that's it. So good luck. Do your mock drafts and figure out who you may or may not get. But trust me, I'm going to do a bunch of them. It's not going to mean anything. It's just fun to do to see who you would get in a normal league. But this league is nuts, and I like that. So Team Malik was on the bottom end of the league with almost getting the worst team in the league, and now he's first pick. So he's maybe redemption year, right? So that's cool. All right, well, I will talk to you later. I will post this and probably edit the beginning part of me looking at my phone. So thanks for everyone that joined and everyone that looked at this and saw their pick. So I will. Oh wow, cool. I'm finally seeing this stuff here. PC friendly, nice. I just saw that. Wow, I should be checking. See, I'm not a YouTuber, man. I gotta check my things out. Anyways, cool. I saw I changed his name. That's awesome. I'll talk to you later. See you later. And one last thing. I also want you guys, I'd really like to have more interaction with not just me doing the videos, which I love. I don't mind doing it. But if you want to do a video, say you're facing off against another team, you can talk trash. Within reason, you can't say F-bombs because I have to post it. And like I said, there's me and another teacher in here. We don't want that getting out, you know. So try to, whatever. But if you want to talk trash, send me the video. I will upload it and call it like Team Trash Talk or whatever, and then we'll post it. And then you'll see the episode, and guess what? After I post it, if someone talked trash about your team, and the other person didn't talk trash, well, now they talk trash and you couldn't get back at them. So it's kind of going to be interesting. I'm going to try to weave this in and kind of cut me back from just talking, hey, this person, and make it a little more fun. Plus, it's not just me talking trash, it's everyone else. So I really want that to happen. If not, it's cool. I can just do my thing. But I thought that'd be kind of a different spin so that you guys have a voice as well on the video. So you can talk trash against me, anyone you want. So that's another thing. So I'm glad I remembered that one. But anyways, that's it. I know this is getting kind of long. It's been about 15, 20 minutes. That's kind of long for a live stream, I guess. So I guess I'll talk to you later. If you need anything, text me or post it on the league. See you later. Good luck.